It also gives me great pleasure to say a few words. Someone who is my last favorite governor of New Jersey, who is just an absolute kick-ass guy and really knows his stuff, both policy and how to lead. Please welcome for a few minutes, Governor Jim Florio.
Thank you all very much. I'm really pleased to see the enthusiasm that's in this room. Now we can channel it into the success for Upendra. That's going to be something that's good, not only for Upendra. As a matter of fact, in some respects, that's the least important thing. Upendra is important for New Jersey. It's mostly important for the Congress. We've got to change the House of Representatives. We have to have more people like Upendra down there. He's going to bring skills and talent to the nation. And in some respects, I think one of the things that's most important is that Upendra is someone who understands the world. He understands the values that make this country great. And the fact is that he understands the changes that this nation is going through. And actually, the world is going through. And that's something, I'll just be a minute, but to tell you, the changes that we're going through are really going to need people like him who can focus on how it is we have not just incremental change, but transformative change. We have to have some fairly dramatic changes to take into account what's going on in the world. And of course, the other side doesn't want to change anything. I mean, the Republican people are just in favor of the status quo with no opportunity for people to advance themselves. Right. And this nation, as I look in this room, I can see that there are people who don't fully understand. The promise of this nation is upward mobility. The ability to always advance on the basis of your skills, your talent, your energy. But that's not what the Republican Party represents nowadays. And the governor, and the president rather, really needs people like Upendra to go help him advance that agenda. No objective observer can deny the fact that for about 2.5 to 3 years, this president extended himself to try to collaborate with the other side, to try to overcome ideological differences, to try to come together to try to make policies work. And they rejected him. I mean, he understood finally and somewhat belatedly that you can't be reasonable with unreasonable people. Yeah. You can't collaborate and cooperate with people whose sole goal is to make you fail without any regard to the public interest. That's what we're experiencing. So we need someone down there who can understand the issues, and there's nobody more substantive than Upendra, and the issues are becoming more complex. They're not, you have to have some degree of depth in order to understand them. And I'm pleased with Barbara's here, because she's a wonderful example of that ability to understand things, because if you understand things, you're not going to be fooled by those charlatans who are going to tell you that everything is nice and simple. Everything is not nice and simple. Everything is very, very complex. What we need are people who can be in positions of public authority, who can almost function as educators, as teachers. Take the complexity and without reducing it to too simplistic terms, make things understandable for people so that they can really be truly citizens to be involved in making policy. There's no one who is more better fits that definition than the next congressman that we have here tonight. So thank you,
Governor. Thank you very, very much.